look how clean and shiny this is. First time I cleaned it in quite some time. Ever. Alright, welcome to TmezTv. We are wing racing with the Dub Zero. We're in the back of the pit area down here at Hobstadt. But it's kind of breezy and that feels nice. It's been 95 degrees the last couple days. And oh, the horn is going off and it looks like it's a driver's meeting, which means I really need to get to this driver's meeting. I have missed every driver's meeting this week, and I don't have my one wheel, so that's how it goes. It's not as hot today, is it? Nope. The driver's meeting just got done, and it's time to go get some engine heat in these. Gonna be a quick turnaround because it's engine heat, practice, qualify, and they do things fast around here, so hey, don't forget to go like and subscribe. Thank you. Oh yes, that thing sounds so good. No mufflers today. Oh man, so I goosed it out there in the track. It just yanked the front tires off the ground to the sky. And I have a feeling we're gonna get a lot of wheelie shots today out of your boy. All right, it is hot lap time. Track looks pretty nice. Some chunks and textures out there. Kind of slick spots. In his second quick at 12.559. 12.559, first time around for Tmez. Again, has had so much speed this week. He's had the results to show for it. Off of turn number 4. His second lap is quick time for Tmez. A 12.325 for Thomas Meserol.
Rain corner. He was up on the outside.
Next. All right, we're quick time as of right now, but not sure if it's gonna stick, but that means we're gonna be in the top 5, which is where we wanna be. They start heads up in this wing stuff. That's gonna put us on the front row. And man, this thing just like, I was so tight in practice and I don't know what I'm doing. But after last night, like we literally went from 0 to hero overnight because we were just terrible last night, and I wasn't sure why, but I had a good feeling it's because it wasn't like laying left and staying left, okay? In the feature, the thing just never would get down. I ended up running it in the top, like just be brave, Meserol, get up on the wheel and burn this thing in, and it's gonna stick. And it didn't. It drove right off the track, and I drove it back to the trailer and we loaded it up, so. Man, you know, wasn't sure why, you know, we were so bad last night, but we came here today, new track, new day, went to Tim's shop, hung out with my buddy Tim, and he got us all sorted out on the fuel system. We were running a little bit hot last night. We got it all fixed up. I think the low speed was like popping off 10 pounds earlier than we wanted it to, so wasn't holding up fuel in it on the low end of it. So we put stagger in it, we lowered the nose, we put more tilt in the thing, and boom, we went out there and we picked up some time. So super pumped about that. Shout out to my guys, Chuck, Johnny, Nate, Don. Everybody's working their butts off over here. It's 95 degrees. We're staying hydrated, but actually Adrian got dehydrated, had to go to the hospital last night. That's Chuck's girlfriend, so hopefully she's feeling better. And man, it's no joke. When it's hot like this, you got to stay hydrated, and it really starts the day before. So drink your fluids, do Pedialyte. That's my game. Oh, all right. So story time with T-Mez. We ended up going quick time in our group, which is awesome. We had sunshine in our group, so we shouldn't be quick time. So Don built, this sprint car, and we always run DRCs. We thought we'd build a race rail car so that we could run, wing car if we ever wanted to, So ultimately, Don bought a all-pro 270 motor, and we were gonna go non-wing racing. And I just was like, Don, I don't need a non-wing ride. Honestly, I need a wing ride, So we really don't have the power to be wing racing, because this thing's it's like legitly a 20-year-old 270 Kistler, made 787 to the rear wheels at the chassis dyno. But we're getting it all to the ground. I mean, flat out, legitly all the power to the ground. It never blows the tires off. It makes good speed. These 270 motors are known to be just drivable, great slick track motors. And so that's what we got. And thanks to my good friend Don, this isn't like a typical car owner deal. This isn't driving for RMS or even Tim. A lot of the guys I drive for have very good funding, let's say, and with this deal it's not. I've been racing this wing car for 5 years now. We've had some motor problems and blew the motor up 3 years ago. It took a year to build. It blew up the next year on the first night out. It took another year to build, and so we're supposed to finish off the points deal at Terre Haute on a 4-race series, but I just don't feel like it's even worth it for us. Like the risk over reward. We can maybe go run 10th, but we just don't make enough power to go race Terre Haute. And this is our non-wing car, and Don doesn't have a shit ton of money, so we're using our head. I think we're just gonna try to have a good night tonight, and we might skip out on tomorrow because there's just not much need to risk our little 270 motor at Terre Haute when, if it breaks, we're out another year. There's no going and buying another motor because we just don't have, this team doesn't have funding like that. And if you know anybody that does have funding like that and wants a wing driver, I do have a wing ride. Those guys are going to run the high limit race here in a couple weeks with another guy, though, because I've been out of the seat, and I am going to run I-55 for those guys. But if you know anybody that's got a wing ride, your boy is looking. I need to get out of the non-wing car. It's flat out just dangerous, and I'm sure I can do this wing thing. It's just a matter of getting experience in laps, and thanks to my good friend Don Whitney, I'm getting some laps and experience this week, and having a lot of fun doing it. That's the name of the game. We all love to win races, but winning races is tough, and having fun is a lot easier to do. So we're knocking that out of the park, having a good time. I got a bunch of new tear-offs on my freshly painted by Razor Sharper Image helmet. My Bell helmet is all freshly tear-offed up, and it is heat race time. I should be starting on the front row because we were quick time. They start heads up. I believe I am in the 4th group, so. All right, we're rolling up for the heat race. We're starting on the front row, which is nice, and I think we got a top 4 transfer, so that's what we're going with. If we can win it, I think we'll be in a dash.
Smith roll, we're 3:54. And Emerson gets the jump. Thomas tries to follow him, and we're using body anchors in the move. Had a big flinch there as Jimmy Light almost got into the side of T-Mez. Off of turn number 4, Emerson accidentally lap number 1. Contact back in the field, but we stay green. Meanwhile, battle for the third spot. Scotty fueled by Brennan Crouch and looking for the third and final transfer on the 23 of Jimmy White. That's a hornet steps in that final transfer. We got a battle for the lead. Temez all over Axum through turns 1 and 2. Follows the 27 off of the corner. Axum, the fantastic drive off of turn number 2. Slides through the center of the speedway. Temez ripping the outside in the double zero. And Thomas Fezrell, you know he'll go caution the win to get this one done. However, solidly in a transfer position. And Jimmy White right now, what a run it would be for Jimmy White if he could put it in the show out of the heat race. But Scotty Field and Brennan Crouch, two of the I-Race finest, and now one of the high limits finest. Brennan Crouch starting to close in on the third and fourth place cars. Yeah, Scotty wants this badly, no question about it. Brennan was liking it. Scotty just was a little bit of a dog battle. Scotty got way sideways off the moisture off of turn number 4, and now he's got a mirror full of Brennan Crouch down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Emerson Axum crosses the start finish line of over halfway. 4 and 4 go in the season. There's 2 laps to go already. Emerson Axum setting up the blistering pace in the front of the He is, and Thomas Fezrell has not given up. The white flag is out now. White flag out, 1 more to go. We've got the CI number 27, and it's now or never for Scotty Field if he wants to stay out of the lead feature here tonight. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Cruisers 3 and 4. Emerson Axum going to take the heat race win. Thomas Fezrell in second, and Jimmy White puts it into the show here tonight out of the heat race. We've seen Jimmy in a variety of race cars. This summer got off the runs, number 120.
Well, we got out of the heat race, ran second, which is great because that'll start us pretty decent in the feature. I think there was like 5 heat races. Car was really good, and they reworked this place over and over and over because he's got beautiful John Deere tractors, and he wants everybody to see them beautiful John Deere tractors. So basically, we screwed it last night. We should have never touched it. So tonight, we're gonna do very little adjustments. We're gonna take 1/2 inch out of the left rear, stagger wise. We're gonna move the right rear in 1/2 inch. We're gonna add fuel to it, and we are going to send it. Oh yeah. In the show, Hobstott's one of my favorite tracks, only because I'm always fast here in Tim's Midget. Dave E-Steps Midget, won a bunch of midget races here and had a lot of success in the midget, but this is not a midget, this is a sprint car, and we are a wing sprint car race, and so your boy's got like 25 shows in a wing sprint car, so I feel pretty good about tonight. We've been getting better with each lap and just getting more comfortable with this thing, and you know, typically, like, I feel like we could win races. Okay, I've actually won a 410 wing show, but man, there's some tough cars here today, and this is my 3rd night in a wing sprint car, so I'll take it, and looks like the sun has set on another beautiful day. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day yourself. We don't need to go home. Check that out. Still got the titties on it because Hobstott is really easy on tires because he likes to do the rework all the time, so.
Which we appreciate, easy on tires.
Yeah, we do appreciate that. Hey, you didn't tell me your dad made FSR radiators. Do you ever help him build radiators? You don't know, not yet. How old are you? 7. Nice. Okay, so eventually you're gonna help Dad build radiators? Probably. All right. How we doing?
Dude, nice to meet you, man.
You too, guys.
We
watch
watch
you on
you
YouTube every day.
bro.
Thank
Every
you.
day.
I love you, man.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out and enjoying the show.
Appreciate you being here, man.
Thank you.
One of the only reasons he comes.
Thank you so much. I love that. That's one of the best parts about the YouTube channel is I get to touch people that normally I wouldn't meet. I'm rolling up to watch the B main, and the hardest part about tonight is we got like 2 hours in between the heat and the B, and so I'm trying to convince my guys to not touch the race car, but we have tinkeritis. Okay, my crew chief Nate, he's from Butler, and you just continue to tighten that thing up, so trying to keep him from tweaking on it. I think we're really good. Hey, FSR radiator. Go get you one. They build beautiful radiators. The kid's been hanging out with me, and Brian's in the B. And these are all the B main cars. Gonna go watch this B main, see how it looks. And look, the cutest dog in the pit area. Hi! Hi! So cute! Alright, so we got a news break here. Jake Newman out of the C, and they basically didn't have a transfer, so they told him he can tag the back of the B, but he is not ready, so they're loading this thing up with fuel and getting ready. Good luck to these guys. IRA guys down here from, well, hell, he's from Illinois, huh? Yeah, not your typical IRA guy, but Jake, good buddy of mine through midget racing, and it is B main time. Everybody's rolling out here, and we couldn't do it without Honest Abe Roofing. Thanks to these guys for helping put up the money for this Maverick series. Big shout out to those guys.
Lettery, and there she is. Oh yeah, back to the top.
Oh, what a blast Hobstop was. Backing it in like a non-wing car, doing big wheelies. Hey, as always, thank you so much for watching. I think we ran 7th. Pretty pumped about that. Can't thank my guys enough and everybody back home for watching. Hey, I'm out.